So, with the Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's anime series nearing its end, there are still a few things that I wish to see happen before it does. Whether that's from a dueling perspective, or an event/character interaction. So in this video, I'll be giving you 10 things that I wish to see happen before Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's concludes. Hello everyone and welcome to Dueling with Downton, and today we're here to think of 10 things that I want to see from Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's, and hey, you might not want to see these, you might want something different, and that's perfectly acceptable. So why not tell me what you wish to see from Yu-Gi-Oh! 7's before it ends in the comment section down below. Also, I am aware that most of these things are very unlikely to happen, but hey, we can all have a wish list. So starting off at number 10, we have Mi Itachi winning a duel. Honestly, I don't think this is going to happen, but it's something that I hope gets shown within the series. After all, Mimi is a fantastic character, but she hasn't won a single duel. Now that's bananas. So give her a new Dankito monster, plus that all-important W. Number 9, we have a new maximum monster. Since fusions were introduced into the Rush Dueling format, maximums haven't been that heavily featured, especially within the anime. Apart from, of course, Yuuga's flagship Overroad monster, but I just wish to see another maximum. I don't really mind who uses that said maximum, as long as we get one. Because I love maximum summoning. I think it's one of the best summoning methods we have in Yu-Gi-Oh! At this moment in time. I just think it's really fresh, something new and different, and I think it brings a lot of positivity to Rush Duels. So I feel like give the spotlight to maximums once again, even if it's just for one episode. At number 8, we have Roman and Yuuga making curry together. Now this would be the pinnacle of slice of life anime within Sevens. We'll get to see how deadly a utopic Dragier's curry would be. Imagine the explosive and chaoticness of Roman's curry mixed and fused with Yuuga's fiery hot passion and spices. Rest in peace, Goha City, if that ever does happen. Number 7, I want to see a duel between Rameses and Nanajo. The groundwork has already been laid out, and they have mentioned a rift between the two families, the main family and the branch family. And personally, I think not having them duel would be a massive missed opportunity. Flower Fang Ninjas versus Ladybugs, an awesome matchup for the ages. Plus, Nanajo needs a win, and I feel like if this duel were to happen, it'll give Nanajo another episode or duel to have a lot more spotlight in. Now then, on to number 6. I think we really need a bit more on-screen character development for the character of Nail. As this was teased with the ending of episode 65, with him leaving his dueling behind. But during the Goha employee story arc, this never really got expanded or shown or delved deeper into. Nail is a very popular character and could become even more of a fan favourite by having some on-screen character development. If it's not on-screen within Sevens, then I'd love it if they brought out some light novels based around the Sevens characters that goes into their journey, and in there we might be able to learn more about the character of Nail. I think that would be awesome, but an anime format would be a bit more accessible and a lot more enjoyable. Now then, on to number 5. I want a choice for our heroes. Will they have Goha Yuuga stay, or revert him back to the swirly persona? Now of course, this choice would have the basic message behind it of it doesn't matter which persona is present, because they are the same person. One cannot exist without the other. And although it would be obvious for us as the viewer watching the episode, it would also give the characters within the show a hard emotional experience to overcome. Because the Goha siblings would want to have Goha Yuuga remain around, where our heroes could be the ones to basically vouch for Swirly to return, because that's a persona that they're more used to and haven't had any issues with. Ultimately though, I think the choice would actually come down to Luke's decision. He would be the one to deliver that message about them being the same person. So Goha, Yuuga or Swirly, whoever remains, it doesn't matter. And whoever does remain should be decided by the person themselves. Obviously giving the choice to Goha Yuuga to decide whether he wants to be Swirly, Goha Yuuga, or a fusion of both. So in fourth, I want some lore about Otis. This character has been shrouded in mystery and seemed to have been planning something from the very beginning. Does that plan also have a connection with the SEVENS book? Because that was a plot thread that got introduced, but we haven't seen anything about that as of yet. So will it come back and be important? Who knows? Does it have ties to Otis? If it does, I want to know that connection. Especially if that connection has implications for our main characters. Number 3, I want to see Yuuga beating Luke. I'll accept the draw, but a win for Yuuga should be something that's on the cards. I can't think of anything better for a ceremonial duel than to have Luke versus Yuuga, as this duel would perfectly encapsulate and showcase not only how great and fun rush dueling can be, but also the bond and friendship between these two characters. This is something SEVENS has done throughout the show greatly. It's displayed the sort of friendship between Yuuga and Luke, and I feel like if Luke has to lose to anyone within SEVENS, who better than for him to lose to his best friend in Yuuga. In second, I want to see Princess G returning. Now this doesn't have to be a long appearance or take up too much of screen time, but I want to see Roman and Princess G get their collaboration. And if we're lucky, maybe she can join Gaku Ting for a rap battle or on-stage performance. However, the real reason why I want Princess G to come back is because it would help close out Roman's character arc, helping her fulfill her dream. After all, Roman is a character that 100% deserves that. And I do feel like we're going to get a hint of all of our main 4 accomplishing what they wanted to accomplish by the end of SEVENS. But I feel like Princess G coming back and being sort of a bit more important would be something that would be greatly beneficial for SEVENS upon ending. And finally, the main thing I want to see is something that's quite common since the announcement of Go Rush. However, I want to see within the closing stages of Yu-Gi-Oh! SEVENS setup for Go Rush. This could be something very simple, like seeing a war between planets get underway, and it kind of teases us for what's to come. Or it could be Udius crash landing into Goha City or Mutsuba Town, respectively. This would help build more hype and get people talking about Go Rush even more. Plus, it would allow us to have a sneak peek as to what's to come in the next Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Now, I'm not suggesting that this sort of tease for Go Rush should take up too much time within the final episode of SEVENS, but it could be like an end SEVENS credit scene. That would be pretty awesome. So there you have it, 10 things that I wish to see from the Yu-Gi-Oh! SEVENS anime series before it ends. Now of course, those were just some things that might be likely and others that aren't very likely. Because we have a limited number of episodes left, and of course, there are plenty of events and storylines that need to be tightly wrapped up and closed off. But if there's something that I haven't mentioned, something you wish to see that wasn't on this list, then of course let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what things you want to see, learn and witness from SEVENS before ultimately we go into Go Rush. Other than that though, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, like, comment, subscribe, all of that good stuff, and of course I'll be seeing you next time. Alligator matane, goodbye.